Aloha everybody, I'm Rachel and this is the Ohana Adventure. Thanks for joining us today. It's been a crazy week. I am going bonkers at how much money we have lost on food. Because of our mouse attack and the mice that was in our food storage room, we lost over $150, $200 worth of food, which is, when you have a big family, food is important. Well, food's important to everyone. Anyways, now, today, we got home from church and I opened up my freezer to make something for dinner and oh my goodness, half of my freezer was melted and everything was going bad. So we threw out a bunch of stuff. Luckily, some things like the meat were near the top where the ice machine was and they weren't defrosted actually at all. So we moved that to our outside freezer. So I'm gonna give you a couple tips and things that I learned when your fridge defrosts or breaks down by itself. So, tip number one, call your neighbors because they will help you out. They will save your life. Our neighbors brought over bags of ice, which we stuck in our fridge to help keep some of the things cold to see if we could fix the fridge. And they also brought over a mini fridge. So, this mini fridge came from their office and they had it in their garage and they was just sitting there. So it was awesome. Neighbors are amazing and we love them so much. We're so grateful for them. And all of my fridge stuff that I needed to shove in there is shoved in there and they are incredible people. So tip number one, call your neighbors. Hopefully you have good neighbors. If not, you're out of luck. Tip number two, there are a bunch of stuff that actually does not need to be refrigerated that you may not know, and I'm gonna tell you about that. A bunch of hot sauces actually say on the label it does not need to be refrigerated, but like refrigeration keeps freshness or whatever. So if they have to sit out for a couple days, it's totally okay. Soy sauce specifically can sit in your pantry or in your cupboard. It does not need to be refrigerated at all. Eggs, contrary to popular belief, do not need to be refrigerated either to stay fresh. And things that can sit out as well are produce. So what I did is I took those bags of ice my awesome neighbors brought over and we shoved them in the bag, in the Ziploc bag, into our drawer for the produce to stay fresh and cold in there, and that'll keep it like a mini fridge. It won't keep it awesome for say dairy, but for your produce, it's gonna save it. So that's a bunch of stuff that won't go spoiled sitting out or with a little bit less cold than other things. Tip number three, have an awesome husband who likes to fiddle around.
Hey.
Oh, sorry. This is a G-rated show. Sorry.
I'm a little bit aggravated because less aggravated.
Is it working?
No. We have more than 120 coming through this guy, so that means the electrical is fine up until this point. What ticks me off is we always have complicated crap. So instead of just having a regulator switch right here running the power to tell the compressor when to turn on and off, and the regulator switch is like this big. It's an easy $15, $20 thing to buy, maybe $40 if they're being poops. No. We have a variable speed inverter on this stupid fridge, which is a $200 part that I gotta go and now do because the compressor's getting power. There's power going to the inverter. The inverter just sucks. So now I gotta buy a $200 part tomorrow. Ugh. I love dinking around with stuff, but I learned most of that on YouTube DIYs. If you can figure out the part number, the make, the part number,
Hear me.
you can watch 30 DIYs, and honestly, you can just do it. So, I've done weird stuff like this before, but it's all been from DIYs. So, DIY universe out there, I thank you because this would have cost $1,000 to have somebody come and figure out and replace and install. So, there you go. I'm on the ground, but I saved a lot of money. And I lost a lot of money and a lot of yummy treats.
A lot of yummy treats. We actually, for dinner tonight, we had bratwurst because that was already defrosted. We had a lot of frozen veggies, which is normal. We had a lot of frozen veggies for dinner. And we had some pastries that were halfway defrosted, so that needed to just defrost and rise. Oh, Jase gets electrocuted. Did you really just electrocute yourself?
Yeah. I don't have the fuzzy hair to show anymore. But rule number 3 or tip number 70B is
70B, people.
70B. Number A is turn the power. Well, I can't turn the power off because I have to test for power. Stinkers. Okay, well, I'm out.
It's been a crazy week, guys. It's been a crazy week. And this is what we're doing on our Sunday night when we should be relaxing. So please give us a thumbs up. Not a thumbs down.
I'm going up. Wait, it's so far up it goes like this.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if you liked seeing Jase get electrocuted. And...
Nothing.
Oh, nothing. Mahalo. I'm waiting for you.
I'm being awkward.
Don't be awkward.
Mahalo. Don't do it. Not on camera.
Mahalo.